You know, believe it or not, I've been known to overreact to Xbox news or Microsoft news, especially when it comes to something that is new, because Microsoft is constantly pushing the boundaries and pushing the industry forward. And sometimes, not only am I not ready for it, but it seems like the industry at large isn't ready for it. And that's one of those things here. So Microsoft makes a big announcement, and a lot of people kind of freak out about it. And this usually would probably be myself included, but you know, I've kind of mellowed out with my old age, and I've been able to kind of look at this from the outside looking in, and you know what, I think I have some interesting take on some of this that might make some people feel a little bit better. Hey, what's up everybody? Crapgamer here with Crapgamer Reviews with another video. Thank you guys for checking it out. Please hit that like, share, subscribe button and the bell so you're notified of all the content as soon as it drops. I would really appreciate that. So anyway, as you guys know, Microsoft announced, ta-da, X Cloud. It's a thing. We knew it was a thing. Why did we know it was a thing? Because they said so at E3, and we knew they were working on this for a number of years, because they had Halo 4 running on old-timey phones back in the day. Not even a good Nokia phone, but a bad one. And it wasn't up to par, but obviously they're going to want to do it. You have Google doing this. You have PlayStation Now. This is something that a lot of these companies want. The thing is, and if you're a console gamer, this is where the good part comes in. These companies are going to need a anchor, which means they're going to need consoles as a meeting place for all these games to be on for the hardcore gamers. The streaming stuff, I do believe, is going to be more for trying to lure people that are probably not gamers into it. And in fact, Phil Spencer himself had mentioned in an interview that exactly those words. He says, and I quote, "We are not leaving the console business behind by any means. We are continuing to invest there. The premium living room experience today is on Xbox One X, and we hope to continue that for years to come. But when you think about how we're going to go broaden our business, we need to think beyond console to be successful." So basically, he's really echoing what a lot of these other companies have as well. Sony's doing the same thing. I found it particularly funny when Sony people were antagonizing Xbox people today, saying, hey, Microsoft's looking to get out of the console business. And I'm looking around going, you guys do know that Sony were the ones that were doing this first years ago, right? Like, they were the ones that introduced PlayStation Now, and they're still going to do consoles. It's still going to need local hardware, right? Like, the stuff that they're doing obviously still is beta and all that kind of stuff, but it's still going to take time to come out, and it's never going to replace the local hardware completely. It just wouldn't make any sense. And the day that there's no local hardware would be bad for Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo. Because why? Because these companies would just go, we'd have all these different services. You'd have to subscribe to Ubisoft, EA, Sony, Microsoft. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't work. That's why Microsoft's never going to get out of the hardware business, because they wouldn't be tied. If they didn't have a box, they wouldn't make any money off of these other companies. So that should put your mind at ease, because when you think about it, that's what it's all about. So imagine what I'm trying to say here is, if Netflix, right? Netflix has their own type of thing. If they ever decided to kind of pull, some of these other places are pulling their stuff off Netflix and doing their own thing, you'd have kind of chaos like that within the gaming industry. So Microsoft couldn't have that. Now, if they didn't have a box, if they didn't have a physical box, an Xbox, right, to put games on, then why would EA even stick with Microsoft, right? They wouldn't. None of these companies would. It just wouldn't make sense. So it's clear that consoles are going to be the premium way that people game for a very long time. And this is just a very interesting thing, in my opinion. Consoles aren't going nowhere. Xbox isn't going anywhere. PlayStation's not going anywhere. Nintendo's not going anywhere. Calm down. Things are changing, but it's still going to remain the same for us hardcore fans. Let me know what you guys think. Rate, comment, subscribe. Rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.